back to the top, immediately you drop your chest.
Let's talk about why you probably shouldn't do the cable pull through, even though Chris Bumstead does it. Let's think about this simply. If you have a resistance direction that's pulling your hips backward, you need something behind you somewhere to push forward. Otherwise, you're just doing a balancing act instead of training the hips. And think about this another way. If you turn this sideways and you put your foot now on the floor, pretend it's a hip thrust, you now have something to push into here and then through the floor so that you can actually push upward against the weight. If you don't have anything to push downward into, you don't have anything to push with forward. So if you picture this as the cable pull through, again, you're just trying to fall forward against the resistance instead of being able to actually extend your hips forward against something. This is why something like an RDL is a great way to actually load the glutes, because the resistance is downward this way and you could push through the floor this way to train the hips. But again, if you're doing a cable pull through, you have nothing to actually push forward with. So you're basically just leaning forward against the resistance rather than using your glutes to push yourself this way. So basically the cable pull through is just a lot less stable of a variation than a hip thrust. As a consequence, I would recommend doing other glute exercises like RDLs, hip thrusts, split squats, and squats instead.